What's up, everybody? It's Beacock, and welcome to another League of Legends cast. In this game, we have Saucy playing middle, a very well-known middle. Judy Monica, no name I have not heard of. We have an interesting Orianna support bottom, with pretty much a bottom lane that is unheard of. I've not heard of anybody bot lane. However, we do have a cursed player, Westrice, which is apparently Westrice, playing top lane, as well as Saint Vicious playing the jungle, apparently duo queuing with Westrice, probably trying to get their synergy back up after that last tournament. They did not do too well. And some of you might be wondering, Beacock, why did we skip the beginning of the game as we watched Captain America get his ass kicked? And I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys I was not prepared to cast this. I was just going to watch this game. Instead, I decided to cast it because I realized I haven't cast for a while, and yesterday was, or 2 days ago, excuse me, was the League Cast's birthday, and the current betting is 2-2, and because it's the League Cast's birthday, I feel like I should give something back to you guys for making me want to do this for at least a year, and for this betting, no matter which team wins, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and give away that $10 Riot Point card. And at the end of the video, I'll give away details about that. But for now, let's go ahead and enjoy this game. It looks like currently Purple Team is winning pretty handedly against this curse-driven Blue Team. Saucy doing a very good job middle. Never mind, apparently dying one time to, not Katarina. Katarina got the assist, but looks like Lee Sin did go ahead and gank him. The Orianna having the kill bottom lane, while Graves does have the assist. A peculiar situation there. Support Orianna is not going to scale that well into late game, as well as Saucy is now playing defensive against this Katarina, which is not what you want to see. He is buying gold per 5s, which is definitely a signature that he is losing the lane. If you see a strong farming middle such as Malzahar starting to build gold per 5s, you know you've done something to him where he feels like he's fallen behind enough to where he needs to justify all the gold he's been losing. It looks like Westrice is having some trouble against this Cho'Gath top lane, which is not how I would assume this lane was going. Normally, Cho'Gath is a lot stronger than that. He's going to try to go for the consume here. Will Westrice kite him well enough? Westrice does have ult, and now Captain America is going to have to be on the run here, because if Westrice gets that ult off, it's going to be over. Captain America is pretty much doomed here. I'd like to see how he tries to get out, because he won't. And Saint Vicious will pick up that kill. Not the best control over Saint Vicious. However, Westrice should have saved his ult to try to pick that up. However, I'm not saying a Fed Nunu is bad. I'm saying it's just not as good as a Fed Darius. Definitely more of a hard carry, but Nunu's ults are something to be wary of towards the later end of the game. It looks like Purple Team was trying to set up a gank here. However, now that they know that Saint Vicious was just top, probably getting that blue buff now, they're going to go ahead and they're going to take Dragon, knowing that it would be a 2v3 opportunity. And Purple Team, yep, they need to be careful there. Good move by Kevin to go ahead and walk out of the way. If he would have got grabbed, it almost would have been certain death. However, he probably could have just hopped over the wall. Very good move anyway. An early smite, it doesn't matter because Blue Team's not even going to try to contest that, and Purple Team's going to go ahead and walk away happy there. So yes, it looks like Saucy is going to go ahead and play a little bit more aggressive here, seeing that Saint Vicious is going to go ahead and invade. But Judy Monica, feeling that something's up in her jungle, Saint Vicious is going to go for the ult here. Does do about half health to Judy Monica, and they're going to back out off of that. Being wary, don't want to get caught there. And how did Westrice go down while Cho'Gath has such health? Playing dangerous outside the turret range. Westrice will try to get back in range. Does start getting hit by the turret. Very bad luck. Whoa. Confusing. Looks like minions were in range there. What happened? Let me guess. The bleed? Does he attack him? He does. So he does get the bleed off, and is that what causes the turret to target him? Still bleeding, yep. Oh, that sucks. So Westrice is going to go ahead and die there without even getting eaten. And Saint Vicious, will he get cut off now by this Cho'Gath? He's just going to try to run through his jungle, and looks like he'll be safe with that new buff, speeding him up just enough to get away from that Cho'Gath. A very tough lane now for Westrice to try to win. However, as top lane's losing enough, and Saint Vicious is trying to go ahead and babysit him up there, it's going to look like he's going to have to start leaning towards other lanes that are still winnable. I remember... Hold up. Good grab by Blitzcrank, getting targeted by the turret as well. Too much damage going down by Graves, and bottom lane losing so handily to Graves' just tankiness as well as burst ability, if that is a word. Will he go in? Looks like they are trying to wait for Nunu to come down from that red buff. He does almost stop it early, however he opts to go back, knowing that Tristana basically has no health, but he will not even finish it. Note to all junglers there, he did not finish it. He's going to try to take the gank and make the opportunity here for his bottom lane. I'm sure Graves does have enough mana to go ahead and E away. He'll be totally fine. St. Vicious doesn't have his ult up yet, however, doing so much damage with that Blitzcrank. Does Blitzcrank have ult up? No. Tristana does take it. Very good move by her. Will anyone get away? A good grab into the turret by Blitzcrank will make him die. However, it looks like St. Vicious, no. Oh, a double kill for Tristana bottom lane, which is a very good move. But Katarina, like lightning fast reflexes there, goes ahead and shumpos in and out at the same time. Captain America picking up another kill top lane against Westrice. I don't think we really need to see that. Will Katarina get away? She has no minions coming to her in time. Another snowball will kill her if he gets one more auto attack. Good move by St. Vicious. And St. Vicious is now 2-0-2. Going to snowball, pun intended, into the late game there. 4 Philo Stones on blue team. It's clear that blue team is going to go ahead and try to focus on that late game. Everybody besides Tristana really is focused on the late game there. Tristana going ahead and opting to buy a fortification potion? Elixir of Fortitude, excuse me, that's what it's called. And when you buy an Elixir of Fortitude, that's basically saying, I want to win the early game. You are investing 250 gold in a potion that is not permanent, does not permanently boost your stats. So you either have to be very desperate, like Tristana is right now, very behind, or you have to be very confident that with that fortification potion or Elixir of Fortitude, what kind of ult was that? By Oriana. You have to basically say, I'm going to get a kill with this to make up for the lost money, and that missed Blitzcrank grab is not the route we need to start going here. If she's going to go ahead and opt to buy that fortification potion. Elixir of Fortitude is the real name for it. And Blitzcrank having his ward but not placing it down, Lee Sin's going to go ahead and be able to sneak in here against Purple Team. However, will Nunu be able to get anything off? There's no ult up for Oriana. Lee Sin kicks the only way to actually stop that Nunu ult, but it hits nobody. Tristana kind of playing a little bit not very aggressive here. Will she be able to finish him off? Yes, another jump is now available for Tristana. Looks like she's not going to be able to get away. Will Lee Sin land a blind Q? No, he's going to go ahead and opt to make sure he sees her before he even attempts it. Will he be able to cut her off? Oh, good dodge by Tristana. Lets her get away. Full life, 1-for-1 exchange. 80 carry for support. A better trade for blue team. However, blue team now needs to back. And Tristana will miss out on a lot of gold there, pushing to her turret. And Salsi just having so much trouble against this Katarina mid lane, having basically no health. He needs to be careful to not venge out too far, or else she will just easily E onto him, Q, and E back out. You need to be careful with this bottom lane. Young Mini hardly getting away. Once again, he tried to stay to get the farm that I talked about him losing, but almost pays for it with his life. However, will Katarina be able to hop in on Salsa? Does she have flash up? She does not. If she had that, it would be almost a sure kill for Salsa. I'm sure Salsa's timing is good enough to where he knows that flash is not up yet. But Westrice, excuse me, going to try to go aggressive on Captain America here again. Does have all 5 stacks on, going to do that max amount of damage he can do. Captain America trying to go ahead and flash away. Knows Katarina is in the midst over here. However, Westrice will be easily pick this up with that ultimate and that true damage. Katarina is going to try to hop over the wall. However, Graves says, fuck that. No, never mind. Going to let her back over the wall. And during all this, Kevin's going to go ahead and take blue buff. Looks like Dragon's not up for a little while longer. And I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but now on spectator mode it tells you who takes Dragon when they take it. Young Mini, good ult and escape out of there. But will Bopin go ahead and get caught? It looks like he will actually. Too much CC going down by purple team. Tristana going to try to go back in here and save her support. A knockup would have went ahead and finished that Lee Sin, but a good shield by Oriana as well as a kick by him lets him get away pretty easily. Good move by Kevin, good move all around by pretty much all the players in this game. I'm not very excited, however, with this Westrice. He needs to come back quickly. He is 2-3-1, so he is making good ground here. However, he is still 10 farm behind his top lane, Cho'Gath. The bait being by the bait being by St. Vicious. Definitely helping him get back in this game against Captain America. And St. Vicious, seeing no wards here, is going to go ahead and opt to go around. And this will most likely be another kill, considering last team fight Captain America did waste his flash to get out of there. Infinite slows basically going down from Nunu, as well as so much damage going down from Westrice's passive, as well as his attacks. His ult should be able to finish him off right now. There you go. Very good move by St. Vicious. And it looks like Salsi almost picking up this kill. Needs to just get one more auto attack. I'm sure he did full ult channel there, almost picking up the kill. However, that potion, as well as I believe she has a Hex Tech, is going to go ahead and keep Katarina alive through that harassment. Good plays all around. Salsi doing a good job of not relying on his jungle. He is basically playing mid lane blind here, not getting many ganks, or any ganks pretty much at all, from St. Vicious here. Same with bottom lane, who definitely could use some ganks. However, looks like they are coming back pretty strong here. Here comes Bobquin making a move on Graves right now. Does go ahead and waste his E already. If Bobquin would have landed his Q, it most likely would have been at least used flash by Graves, if anything. However, instead he just gets shot in the face by Graves, and a lot of damage is going down. Nothing real is going to try to go ahead and finish off that Graves here. Graves' ult is still available, and if he does get in range of that Blitzcrank, it will be an easy kill. Once again, Westrice and St. Vicious going aggressive on Captain America. Does Captain America have ult? Looks like he does not, so there's no kill going to be going down. Hence, St. Vicious does go ahead and secure another kill as Katarina makes her way top lane. This could be very dangerous for Westrice. What St. Vicious is going to have to do is going to cut her off and slow her down, just to make sure Westrice does not get caught here. And it looks like we have some good team coordination going down by St. Vicious and Westrice. It looks like instead, Katarina is going to get caught out here by... let me see. It looks like it's going to be a 2v1, considering Westrice cannot go in there. If he does go in, he's just going to go ahead and sacrifice himself. He needs to go back. He needs to stop walking around in circles. He just needs to back already. He needs to not be there. If they find him, he's doomed. And yeah, he's going to be fine. He just wanted to walk around, make sure he didn't get seen, I guess. Seeing if he did like have an opportunity to open there and do anything. However, he didn't, so he just has an ops to head back there. Looks like purple team being so aggressive on blue team down here in bottom lane. A good grab by Blitzcrank pulls Graves into the turret. Tristana just trying to go ahead and work with the support here, but they focus down the turret. A good move by them, and Orianna secures another kill for herself. Now having 2 in the game with 3 gold per 5s going to have a lot of money. I'm surprised she does not have an Oracles yet to counter that new Oracles that St. Vicious got pretty early in this game. Orianna's so well off right now, she might as well go ahead and support her team a little bit better by grabbing that, grabbing that Oracles. And she's going to go ahead and try to get away. Nothing real getting in Salse's vision here. Almost a grab by Blitzcrank again. All these almost grabs are hurting this team so much. We need to land those grabs. Salse going aggressive here, trying to finish him off. However, Katarina's going to appear in the bush. Most likely flash to him at the end there and finish the kill. An easy kill by Katarina. Good move by her. A flash back in by her. I keep calling it flash, a Shumpo, excuse me, back in by her. Will nothing too real die here? It looks like Westrice will try to make a move here. However, he's going to be 5v1 by the whole team. He needs to get his ult off right now. However, Fog of War blocks him from doing that. And a very good move by purple team in general there. A very good team fight. Will Kevin be able to seal the deal and pick up Bobquin? He does land his Q, which is actually going to go ahead and seal the deal and make this, I believe, a 3-for-none exchange, which is going to hurt blue team a lot, bringing that gold advantage up to 3k now for purple team. If Dragon was up, this would be terrible for blue team. However, they will go ahead and opt to steal their jungle buffs instead, taking that red buff away from both St. Vicious as well as Tristana there. Going to hinder their team fight as well as their gank ability late game. Ooh, Kevin going in there knowing that Salse has no ult right now. However, he's getting caught out, having so much damage done to him with that percentage from Salse. Good move by Captain America trying to silence St. Vicious's E. However, St. Vicious will go ahead and catch out Judy Monica. The same trick working twice against his team. St. Vicious falls for the bait there on the ult. Good jump in by Tristana. Jumping into all 3 players, though, needs to be careful there. And Salse is going here and getting caught out here. The rest of the team just kind of dawdling around. Salse is surely going to go down to to those thorns by Captain America. St. Vicious walking into 3. For what reason, I have no idea. Trying to get the bait off, maybe. The Ignite is not quite going to finish him off, but it looks like, never mind, the last tick does get him. And purple team is just being so dominant right now. Not even buying items since the last team fight, and yet still coming out on top. And like I said earlier, that champion major, Orianna, did go ahead and pick up that Oracles. Easily going to be able to get away there with her speed buff from her W. It seems a lot more players now favoring Orianna after that last buff to her. Not the best support in my opinion, however, a lot of utility on both of her speed up, her slowdown, and her, I want to call it vortex, I guess. Not like a knockback, but in a way. Oh, that grab again, being so close to Orianna, would have most likely even wasted a flash there if it would have grabbed her. However, Blitzcrank just missing by millimeters every time he tries to throw out a grab. He needs to start landing those. Westrice, will he be able to go aggressive on this top lane now? It looks like that damage over time from his bleed just doing so much damage, but he wants to go ahead and farm those minions. He doesn't want to commit to something. Oh, you're 50. Oof. He doesn't want to go ahead and commit to something where he doesn't know 100% if he can get the kill, and then miss all of his minion kills in the process there. You're basically trading that 151 gold he farmed there for nothing, just to push your opponent out of the lane. And Nothing Real is just going so aggressive there. No heal on Tristana. Doesn't make her die. That burst damage from Graves is so amazing. He will go aggressive here. Flash shot, however, is his E still available? It is, but he uses it to get out instead of go in. Knowing that Salsa is missing from that mid lane, he's going to play it safe, which is a good move by him. Once you have the lead in the game, you don't want to throw it away. And that's what I like what Purple's team doing. Excuse me, what Purple team is doing right now. They are playing safe, but yet still playing aggressive. They get the kills. However, once they get one kill, they go ahead and they back out. And they know that they've won the fight already. Once they've won, they're like, alright, Pat, like, chill. And that's what a lot more players need to do, to be honest. Westrice does go ahead and get out of there before any skills from anybody hits him. Westrice is now becoming a force in this game. That gold for 5 finally kicking in for blue team. It looks like, oh my gosh, pretty much we have 2 people on blue team. Let's just say we have 4 people on blue team that have 2 gold per 5s and 2 that have 3. So, blue team really opting to go this late game strategy. St. Vicious finally picking up an Age of the Legion will help his team fight, as well as help his team get a little bit tankier. Always a good item to pick up on any jungler who is tanky. And that he's like a great option to go. Bob Quinn getting caught out here a little bit by Captain America, who is now going to be one of the main factors on Purple team in my opinion. He is so tanky. Plus, he does have that true damage ultimate to help him get through there. To help him get through like a carry. It's going to be very hard to play against that. And I'm going to wonder if it's going to be easy to ignore a huge Cho'Gath like that, who does have that AoE silence and AoE knockup. Just such a good team fighter Cho'Gath is, and I don't think blue team can really make any moves on them at all. Will Captain America opt to try to fight Westrice? It looks like he will try to do something here. Does find Westrice. Westrice very far away from home. Will try to probably have to fight. I don't think he can get away from this. A good ghost by Westrice will definitely assist him in doing that. Will Vicious catch out Judy Monica just to slow her there. That ghost makes Captain America opt out of here. However, Champion Mage trying to make a move here on middle lane. Almost hitting that, hitting that Lee Sin Q on St. Vicious over there. Would have started a team fight. Probably would have got kicked into the purple team and thrown out of there. But Westrice needs to be helping his team out here a little bit instead of trying to farm top the whole game. And that lane is pushed, and blue team is behind. It would be better for Westrice to actually start playing with this team and trying to farm top. Looks like Captain America will go ahead and try to make a move here. Could probably easily knock up all 3 of them right now. However, he is all alone, and this team is on the turret over here. Will he discover St. Vicious? He's looking to see if blue's up, but it's not. St. Vicious looks like he just recently grabbed that. Just make sure so I don't look like an idiot. Yeah, he just recently grabbed that, actually. And will a team fight start here is the main question. It looks like they don't want to engage unless Captain America gets a knock up here. With the few characters not out of position, they do go ahead. Oh, that's not a good move by them. She's going to ult and actually break everything. Good move by Orianna at Master Mage. A great ult by St. Vicious coming off there. Only catches 1 person in at the end. Most people flashing out. Westrice does get finished off by that Ignite. And a good win for Purple Team again, in my opinion. Actually, just trading top lanes. However, Purple Team does go ahead and pick up Bob Quinn there. Being a little bit out of position, playing too aggressive, having no health. Kevin does land his Q, but having no energy to follow up there. Does go ahead and back out. And now a 2-for-1 exchange. Blue Team could have taken that for a 1-on-1, however, Bob Quinn staying around a little bit too long. So that seems to be the theme with Bomb Quinn right now. Just missing grabs by a little bit, staying around a little bit too long. I'm not saying this game is his fault by any means. I'm just saying if he either was just like that much, I don't want to say better, if he was that much closer on those grabs or he backed that much earlier, it just seems like a very unlucky game for Bob Quinn right now, and I don't fault him at all, but I'm just saying little things add up to game-changing moments, and a grab here, a grab there, him not getting killed there would have turned the team fight into a tie instead of a loss. A lot of things happening. That's not to say he's throwing the game again, obviously. Westrice does have 5 deaths. That middle lane Salsa has 3 deaths. Tristana has 4 deaths. And by all means, it looks, I mean, blue team has way more like pro players than purple team ever hopes to have. So it is a lot on the back of blue team to actually win this game. However, not living up to expectations here. Falling pretty far behind 6k gold now, which is ridiculous. Having no map awareness because of Champion Mage having that Oracles, they want to take that down. However, if you focus if you focus Orianna, excuse me, then who you gonna pick up next? You know what I mean? I mean, like, focus Orianna, they're just gonna have all this damage output from everybody else. And Kevin gonna go ahead and start Baron here. I don't know if this is the best move, considering blue team is in a great position to react to this. Gonna go ahead and back out. Maybe just trying to bait something. Captain America going in here. St. Vicious needed to go in there, getting off pretty much a full channel ult. However, he has no AP, basically doing no damage. Captain America does take down the AD carry, which is basically going to turn this fight into purple team's favor already. Orianna getting grabbed in there by Blitzcrank. However, a little bit too late. Kevin does go ahead and go down. Excuse me, Kevin does kill Westrice. Will Captain America go down to Salsa? It looks like he will barely get out with that Orianna shield. Kevin, waiting for cooldowns right now, waiting for energy, will not be able to go in there. If he was able to pursue, he would have possibly been able to finish that team fight a little bit more. Another 2-for-1 exchange for a purple team, and little wins like that is what gets you back, excuse me, is what actually wins the game for you. 2-for-1 exchanges, you'll start getting that gold advantage a little bit, and over time, team fights get harder and harder. To be honest, it just looks like blue team just doesn't have the damage output to take on this purple team. By the time Westrice gets to reset his ultimate after getting a kill and do his max damage, everyone's just way too tanky on purple team right now. That Graves is even tanky. How much managers? We're talking about 100, excuse me, with full stacks, he has like 112 armor, which is going to go ahead and thwart Westrice a lot there. Plus that attack speed nerf, I don't even know what to call it, attack speed, I'll call it a nerf, attack speed nerf on Frozen Heart that Cho'Gath is dishing out to the rest of the team. It just hurts a lot, and St. Vicious going pretty much straight gold per 5 right now, has no damage, basically going a support build. Another support in the eyes of Blitzcrank, gonna do no damage. It just doesn't look favorable for blue team right now, unless Salsa gets a lot of fed. So Salsa gets very fed. Blitzcrank starts landing singular grabs, and they start getting pickoffs, because Salsa needs to start doing a shitload of percentage damage, to be honest, or else they're going to be doing nothing. He's only level 14 to the level, what? Excuse me, the level 14 mid lane, but looking at level 16 Graves, which is really going to be hard to come back from. Especially when your AD carry has 5 deaths and is well over 100 farm behind the enemy team's AD carry. In all fairness, Tristana is a worse laner as well as a better late game carry than Graves, but when you're that far ahead on an AD carry, it doesn't really matter how far or how good your champion is late game. It really comes down to who is more fed, who has the better farm. And when you have over 100 more minions than your opposite team's AD carry, it's pretty much over at that point. And it looks like purple team's gonna go ahead and try to either force a fight at Baron or just go ahead and straight out take it. Captain America just taking so much damage between Orianna shields as well as Blitzcrank getting caught out again. Bobquin being way too aggressive, popping his head in there, trying to ward, and then seeing if they were actually taking Baron or not. Finds out they were and gets caught out by the rest of the team. Going to turn everything into a 4v5. Westrice is trying to get away frantically, but while he's doing that, it looks like Cho'Gath as well as Lee Sin will go ahead and try to go for that Baron. Nope, they're going to come back, realizing that a team fight might break out soon. Westrice needs to be careful there. Might get caught out by another Captain America knockup. However, silence goes off on St. Vicious. They should not. They are trying to delay this Baron as long as possible, as Blitzcrank is just coming up now. A lot of damage coming out from Salsa, which is what he needs to do. He needs to play very careful, though. He's trying to go a straight damage build, realizing that his team has no damage. But will St. Vicious get cut out here? It looks like he will. A good move by Westrice, trying to go ahead and get the rest of the team away from him. Will an ult ever go off from Salsa? No, it won't. St. Vicious trying to do as much damage as possible. However, Westrice finally goes down to that Graves. Now, pretty much no damage alive for blue team. Salsa all out of his ultimate. Gonna get caught out here. And no, he flashes away. Tristana getting taken down by Graves as well as Blitzcrank. In the meantime, Captain America gonna turn on them. And Salsa is gonna just be like, I don't know what to do, because he has no mana, he has no ultimate. And there's nobody to really kite for them. Everyone is just too fed on the purple team. to actually allow like Salse to stand in the back and do the damage that he wants to do. Young Mini going to go ahead and opt to try to waste as much purple team's time as he can here. My money is on him trying to go in the bush and then hopping over them. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's in the bush. Does he hop over them? Oh, who's right? Who's good? But all the while, Kevin and Captain America are going to go ahead and try to take that Baron there. Minion apparently destroying a blue turret as well, putting the gold favorite that much more into purple team's hands. And this is a great chance for blue team to actually come in here and clean up if they would react to it. If they would react to it, we have 3 low health champions in Baron right now. Westrice needs to get in there and start attacking people and just ulting them. However, no vision on it makes them not even check it. And if they would have made a move on this, that could have easily been a comeback. But now that they have that Baron, Graves is almost critting 1k per minion over here. He is now. And that's going to be pretty much impossible to come back from. I mean, having Baron buff being 15 kills ahead, being 11k gold in kills, I mean, 11k in gold ahead, is just going to be so hard to come back from. And I'm actually honestly surprised blue team has not surrendered yet. I do not see any hope in this game. Graves could probably solo these 2 kids right here without any problems right now. However, not knowing the rest of the team, he's going to be smart about it and back out. Or will he? Will he try to take those raids? No. Graves can burst people just so hard now. He doesn't even need to be scared as an AD carry anymore. He's so far ahead of pretty much the whole team. He bursts down that, like, spiderling in, like, 2 hits. It's ridiculous. I mean, he's just too fed for this game to complete. I mean, blue team could be thinking, like, maybe if we kill, like, that Graves, we can actually come back. However, if we're grabbing in, oh my gosh, Cho'Gath like that, it's not going to be that way. However, they do go ahead and they pick up that Katarina with that Salse ult. And Zhonya's going off there. Excuse me, not a Zhonya's. What is that called? I need to get better at this. A Shirelia is going off there. However, nothing being done about it. Blitzcrank just always getting caught out here. Bob Quinn just either not having the most fortunate game. Oh my gosh, Captain America going way too aggressive there. Gets taken down by Salse's burst with his percentage health with that W, as well as Westrice's Q. Will they chase this down? Looks like they will. Infinite Slow is going to be going out from St. Vicious here, trying to catch out that Graves, but Graves doing so much damage, has no fear towards the rest of the team. Going to be able to easily take out that Tristana there. And it gets more grim and more grim as you see that it's likely that Graves could probably take out this whole team. A grab finally being landed on Graves, but so much damage going out for him, I believe nobody else even touched him. Graves getting a double kill there, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and take that advantage of taking 2 down, or excuse me, 3 down for none, to go ahead and push this turret and finish the game. It's just too late game now for Graves to be this fed, as well as Tristana to be so far behind. Only has that Infinity Edge. Graves having a full Infinity Edge, a Bloodthirst, as well as a Phantom Dancer. There's pretty much just no hope at that point for this Graves to even come back. Trying to make any move here, Curses, just push them off the turret. However, it looks like St. Vicious might even go down here. Graves just healing back all that damage that turret, as well as blue team, is doing. Going to be easily able to most likely push the rest of this turret. However, they're going to be safe here. Try to back out. Unless St. Vicious goes down, I'm sure they'll go ahead and opt to push to the Nexus after that. And they will, knowing that their team fight is now in their favor if anything does happen. Judy Monica going crazy in there, trying to get any amount of kills before the game ends. But the game inevitably ends. Graves, I don't want to say hard carrying his team, but hard carrying that victory, doing his job, doing that carry role. 307 farm, 2 Tristanas, 155. And don't you guys think I forgot about the Riot Points card, because I have not. Happy birthday to the League Cast. Happy birthday to everybody for tuning in. This will reset the betting to 0-0 again. The only thing I want you guys to do to enter in this drawing, I want to call it, for the Riot Points, just go ahead and be subscribed to the League Cast when you post your comment, as well as post a comment after being subscribed that says that says happy birthday in it. Go ahead and post a comment that says happy birthday and whatever else you want to say, because I don't want to judge. As long as it says happy birthday, that's a good enough comment, and you'll be entered in a random number generator that I'll announce in 5 days who will win. It'll be in a separate video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Beacog for the League Cast. It's been a good full year so far. Here's to another one. Thank you guys so much. Content will be streaming out more regularly now. Jace just came out. holy crap, he's awesome. And I'll probably make first impressions about him. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great day. I'm signing out.